Hello guys, welcome back to more Metaphor Refantazio. Last episode we're at the Fountains and we're about to head off to give the spear to Luis. And our plan will be in action. Let's continue, shall we? I hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing alright. Can't complain. It is Sunday morning. And we'll be getting these videos done. Hope you guys are liking the other videos. I see you guys are really liking the Pokemon video and the Chrome Cross video so far. Remember, if you get those videos up to 20 likes, I will upload part 2. And for each one, I will upload up till part 10. So 20 likes each episode. We're at the Dragon Festival.
Didn't expect them to throw such a party before our departure. A far cry from our first night here in a cell.
I hear 'tis a festival in the Dragon God's name, meant to ensure a safe sea voyage. In place of a lighthouse, their fire is kept burning until the morning.
I say, these locals are barely well informed. They're up to their gills in practical and theoretical magna theory. Not as focused on the mechanicals as us mainlanders, but the land's far from barbaric. Their insights could rather improve the runner's design, you know? Ah, speaking of, I finished with the lance replica.
We're finally ready.
Woo! Grand, ain't it? Dell's all better, and we've got some choice souvenirs to bring back to Lord Luis.
We're not out of the woods yet. Don't be too quick to celebrate.
Hey, come on, lads, loosen up! It's a party! We've all earned a little fun.
And you? What's a sanctist fat cat like you doing getting all giddy over a pagan festival?
I have to laugh, don't I? You know, I thought the Crier's life had made me pretty knowledgeable about our world, but turns out most of what I knew was lies. Makes me think, maybe this is how my old father felt.
Crier of family trade, eh? Imagine that.
The Crown Theocracy does love their hereditary titles. Yeah, my old man was a serious fella. More than me, that's for sure. He called out corruption where he saw it. Made him a pariah. But there you go. Yeah, I remember he once flat out suggested igniters were more dangerous than the Crown Theocracy was letting on. And there was that riot in the slums, of course, the one started by that Parapus. The church dismissed it as paupers revolting over their conditions. But my old man, well, he said it wasn't a riot at all. Outright accused the Crown Theocracy of turning an innocent Parapus feral through horrific magic experiments.
What?
Who knows what really happened there? Either way, nobody took my father seriously. He was condemned as a liar, and he died young. Just the way it is, I suppose. People will always prefer their own feelings to the truth. Happiness is a luxury hard to come by otherwise. Hard to care about the world after that. I was a poor excuse for a crier, if you ask me. Yet, here I am. It's beyond weird. Somehow, you lot have managed to make the world seem interesting again. I'm genuinely grateful, you know? Makes a man feel as if he owes you.
You owe us nothing. Can't afford any rumors about you being biased in our favor, anyway.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Honestly, though, you need anything, you've got me on your side. I'll do what I can. For now, I'll catch a boat ride to Altabri ahead of you. Once this festival's over, it'll be farewell for the moment. So, let's make this a bash to remember.
Now, time for some fun. Bring out the treats!
And those are?
The fruit is called dragon's tears. They're quite precious. Their tree only bears once every few years.
Ah, 'tis delicious. Beyond delicious.
Wonderful. This again. Hulkenberg's tastes are a dubious metric at best.
Please, it's the rarest of harvests. and we would like to share it with you.
Sounds. I feel quite.
Right?
What's going on? There's something odd about the way those two are laughing. But he's crying. What is this fruit?
You see, in old times, so long times ago people ate this to reach a higher plane of existence and talk to the gods.
Ha! Yes, you certainly appear to have reached some higher state. Glad I passed.
Phew. Finally back to normal. Well, that sure felt like a festival. Not that I'm complaining. Oh, and did you hear? The people of this island make a wish over that flame. It's said that if you write your wish on a piece of paper, it'll bring you good luck. We don't often get to relax like this. So why don't you go there with someone?
Who should we
decided
take?
On someone?
Stroll, Hulkenberg, Nearest, Heisman, Juna. I picked Gallica because it was cute, because she's like our friend. You know what? I'll go with Yufa.
Oh.
Don't apologize. It's very pretty. Where are you going? Where did you just run? Oh, why are you wearing your
I
hat?
beg your pardon.
Hold on.
In truth.
What are you? So you're saying your smile's so infectious?
That was a great help.
Oh, poor Yufa. She's so goofy.
It's all right.
We learned a lot.
I'm quite grateful.
Honestly.
Truly.
Aww. Oh, she's so sweet. We're answering all the right questions.
I'm indebted to you now.
Why can't I invite everyone though?
Actually.
What's the item? A dancing. Is that for? Oh, it's for the summoner. That's what's for you. I mean, I can use the summoner too, but I don't think my character is really going to be using the summoner as much as others. So.
Tell, you hear all that? What that cry was talking about?
Yeah. Sounded proper familiar to me.
It's easy to blame the Sanctus Church for the whole thing. But maybe not all of them were happy about it. Makes you think. I remember St. Rella looked like her heart was breaking, seeing us at death's door. Maybe she knew what was going on. Del, what do we believe in, really? Are we absolutely positive that, you know, Count Luis's vision and ours have enough in common?
I thought we were done talking about this. He's the reason we got this far. A couple of Parapus orphans. Nobody else wants us. Nobody cares about us. We'd be nothing without Count Luis.
I know, Del, but he makes all them speeches about equality, but in the end, he's gonna leave the weak to die. I heard him talk about his ideal world, and it sounds like a world where we'd have died alone in the dirt. No Saint Rella to save us. Is that what we're fighting for?
Too late for that kind of talk, brother. Blood on our hands either way.
Hey! What are you two doing on your own? Come join the party! You'll miss the whole festival.
Lady Juna.
What's that look about? I know you're absolutely smitten with me, love, but you needn't be so tense about it.
Do you plan to kill Count Luis?
What are you talking about? He can't be killed anyway.
Lady Juna, I don't think your heart is with Count Luis anymore. Or maybe it never was. There's a side of you that you only show them. But us, starting to think we've never seen the real you.
Are you really so worried for Count Luis? He's the one who measures worth in power. So what would he think to hear you underestimating him?
So you don't actually work for Forden or nothing then? No ulterior motives?
I've been with Count Luis since before the race even started, haven't I? Ever since he was stripped of command.
Hey, Del.
I'm sorry if I made you worry. That's my fault. But trust me on this. I promise I'll make sure this world's got more to give you two than despair.
I saw it with my own eyes. That lance gets past the king's magic. That means it can kill a candidate. They were testing it among themselves, and Lady Juna was right there with them.
You serious? How are we supposed to report that to Count Luis?
Oh, don't worry, it's my own problem. I told you to leave the thinking to me.
You know why? I really like Lady Juna's songs, and I like seeing you listening to her when you get the chance. You got arm around your heart, Del, and her music pierces it. I don't want to kill Lady Juna. And you don't either, Del. Do you?
Well, Del's on to us. That's not good. We got a long journey, a lot's about to go down, so we all better buckle up.
Well,
I'm excited because that means we're slowly getting towards the end. Like, the end is in sight.
Yes.
It's just like a bunch of low dungeons. We're all at 4. We're good.
What do you want to do?
Let me check my archetypes. Right now I got the Soul Hacker. It's level 3. I need to inherit some skills, but I will do that later. The Samurai. Need to inherit some skills for that. She has the Paladin, but I think I'm going to put her on Dark Paladin. Gotta do stuff for that. You need to get the Assassin to level 20. But we will get there. She has that mastery, but we gotta get to rank 6 with her. The Faker's fine for now. She doesn't really need anything. She has her Kunda. She really doesn't need anything. I'm gonna keep Dia on her. I need to get Magic Seeker. And I'll be good. Yeah, but that's about it. Who do I have? So Stroll, Hulkenberg, Heismay. I'm gonna go with Juna. But we will equip stuff. We will get that stuff ready when we're close to that section.
Good night.
Good night, Gallica.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh. We'll be leaving.
Hold on.
Okay then.
Right, isn't it?
Let me check my socials. So 7. He'll be at 7 soon. He'll be at 7. She's at 7. And these two will catch up in no time. More. I need to get the ultimate archetype, but that's not until way later. So Katharina, we'll be able to do hers very soon. And then we'll get our final party member before we know it. We'll have more than enough days. Again, Gallica automatically more simple. She's already there. We got this. Like I'm not worried. How much money do I have? No, I don't mean to talk to you.
What now?
That's a good amount. Do we have anything to sell? And hopefully we get the recipe that I want.
Hey, mister.
Hello.
What'll it be? Now then.
Not much. Yeah, there's not much to do. What do you have?
What do you want to do?
Whoa, isn't that?
Alright, let's head towards the Gauntlet Runner. Do they got anything to sell? No, we got the jars. Alright, let's get moving. Showtime, folks. Let's get this runner on the water. I feel like I was about to sneeze. Oi there. I think we'll be able to fish one last time. Oh.
Looks like the sea's settled somewhat. We've got a map of the Altaberry region too. I'd say we're set.
Now we can leave with our minds clear and pockets full, eh? Where are those brothers? Out on errands?
I say we just leave them behind.
Yeah, that seems like a bad idea.
Well, long as we've got a minute alone, let's go over our plan. As soon as we get to Altaberry, we give Luis the fake lance Nuris made up for us.
While I hold on to the real one.
Then, on the eve of this divine relic dedication ceremony, we use the real lance to end this, once and for all. He doesn't know we've worked out its powers. We'll use that to our advantage. Juna, we'll need you to convince Luis to attend the eve of the festival.
Oh, I've been pestering him to do so for a while now. Don't want him spending the evening in his heavily fortified Skyrunner after all.
So where is the false lance in question?
Right here, ready to poke an eye out. Oh, what do you think? A dead ringer, eh?
Such detail. Even I can't tell them apart.
When we get to Altaberry, we'll pass off the fake to Luis. Then, we execute our plan.
Oh, by the way, I was talking with the Magnus brothers earlier. Think they might be onto us.
That's not good. We'll need to be more careful.
Wait, footsteps. Speak of the devils. We'll need to hide the real Lance.
You're late. We were about to leave you behind.
Right. All present and counted? Anchors away, what?
Aye, aye, me hearties! What's wrong then? Is that not the customary exclamation of sailors? Mr. Batlin was very specific.
I wouldn't believe everything he says.
'Tis a strange melancholy, leaving the people we have so recently come to know.
We'll be back. With some fantastic tales to tell them too.
Yes, certainly.
Off we go.
This is Altaberry Heights.
We will have so many places we need to go. Trust me, it's
But
only begun.
isn't that...
This.
Ah,
Ha-ha! Tell
On our way.
With a new ally in tow, the Gauntlet Runner at last departs the island toward the eastern side of the inland sea. Their destination is the Principality of Montario. Its vast mountain crags, so different from the western terrain, can be seen clearly from the water. Their forthcoming task would be their greatest trial yet. They felt the tension rise in wordless silence.
Do 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 do. Now we're just gonna hang out for a little bit till we get to Altaberry Heights. Again, lots of things are gonna go down there, so no one to hang out with. We won't be able to hang out with anyone for a little bit. Did we get... We didn't get gauntlet shrooms, but I think I have enough gauntlet shrooms. Oh, we got more stuff to cook. Did we get more stuff, or... Increases magic, increases all physical. We did not get the thing that I wanted. That's fine. Do we get any new books? Oh, there's new books. Which one does this? Oh, my tolerance. I don't need that. Let's go fish one last time. Boom, 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 boom. Heisman. Let's fish.
oh, jeez. Understood.
The truth is,
Let's use tailbait. Hopefully I get the thing that I need.
the fight is on.
We got Lord of the Lake, so that's why I needed.
Here we go. Then
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at Cliffshade Camp just as the curtain of night descends on the wilderness. Ideal for their cover, it works both ways, as monsters and rogues alike await their victims in the shadows of the rocks. Only a Gauntlet Runner offers peace of mind against such dangers, a large reason why they are so sought after.
Now we can hang out with someone.
Indeed.
Oh, bless you. Actually, I'm gonna go read the book. Hey, Basilio. Oh, wrong place. I read. Oh, hi, mate. Wait, what do you read? Raise.
Ah, it's you. If so,
No imagination right now. Let's read the one on tolerance. Yep. It's about the Virga Islands. Yufa must have brought the book.
All right.
That's a lot of time. Oh, yeah, see, as I told you, we're about to hit like a bunch of that stuff. So, that's awesome.
Time marches
on,
and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Yes, we get it. We get it. Probably gonna name this episode Alterberry Heights, so.
It would seem that.
Now we're in the mountains.
I guess. So?
Go in here. Oh, more gauntlet shrooms? Hell yeah. There's a reason why I'm getting excited for the shrooms. Let's... I don't want to plan anything right now. Let's continue reading. We might finish this book, I think it's 3 tries or 4 tries, I don't remember. Grand Trad.
All right.
Very nice.
Come look at this.
We're gonna get another amazing view.
Stop in front of Colorodeo Cliff, a bluff so tremendous it fills one's vision. Its massive fissure is said to be the vestige of a god's wrath, as only a force capable of splitting heaven and earth could cause it. Perfectly balanced by the work of nature, or the wrath of gods extolled in the myths of creation, none can say.
Ooh, that's a really nice view.
Whoa.
Almost looks like it's about to turn into a turtle.
On guard!
Damn.
speaking of, listen.
Yes.
Everyone scream.
All right.
I love Yufa. She's so funny.
As for me,
Another drawing.
bombs away!
But I must scream. Thank you for the drawing, Nearest.
The gauntlet runner stops amidst rocky terrain.
We got another stop too coming up.
The wilderness in darkness. The twinkling lights are not all stars. Some are the eyes of monsters, peering through the dark. To await the dawn in comfort and peace is a privilege only the gauntlet runner can provide.
will be there. What episode are we on? This will be 48. Just checking what episode this was gonna be. I lose track sometimes. Are you eloquent? No, you're all imagination, and I don't need imagination.
Well met.
Where are you? Imagination.
Be well.
Look at this, imagination.
I want to.
Let's finish the book. The Mustaris.
All right.
Nice. Are we gonna get number 5? Did I finish it? We're gonna get number 5. I think we're gonna get 5.
Now then.
Yes. Yes. Look at that.
Tolerance. Why,
That's awesome.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now we don't gotta. I mean, I'll just work on imagination. Wisdom's gonna come up because of the location.
It's nearly time.
We'll be at Altaberry Heights. Draco Diaz. Draco Diaz sounds like it could be a Pokemon. Go Draco Diaz. Go Dracodon. Draco. Good ideas.
All right then.
Got a sec?
I don't know if I would say my guy's nervous. I mean, it is a big operation, so like there's a lot riding on what's about to go down. You know, I'll hang out with you. I like you.
I'm very happy. May I?
That's not where the voices come from.
All right.
Oh. Oh.
All right.
Still a good amount of imagination. We'll get there.
Farewell.
Oh, thanks for that stuff. Another location.
Before Altabury's mountains, the Gauntlet Runner sets upon the murky graveyard. The colossal bridges overhead are an impressive sight. During the Annex War, this land was a fierce battleground. Many soldiers, unable to return to their loved ones, found their final rest here. But few honor the dead. Their spirits take no solace. Their tragic remains are desecrated by wild dogs, leaving their bones exposed to the elements.
That's sad. Very dark and gloomy.
Just look at it.
Hey.
Yeah.
We're very smart. That'll probably be the second one to max out.
Hey.
Lad.
That's so funny.
Well then.
That's my fault.
Oh, we're messing with you.
Altabury Heights, capital of the Principality of Montario, the eastmost country annexed into the Kingdom of Uchronia. The mountain path leading to the city begins near the coastline, but few gauntlet runners can contend against its steep slope. Those who complete the arduous climb are rewarded. City lights, dusted with snow, twinkle beautifully in the valley. But what awaits the party there is no reward, but their greatest trial thus far. The hour of reckoning draws near, and they steel themselves anew.
The seat of sanctism, Altabury. Truly, I never thought I would see it in person. What is that giant structure?
The monolith. In Sanctus Scripture, they tell of how the stone was shaped by God's own hand.
It's afloat. I'd only heard rumors that it didn't touch the ground, but to see it now.
Are we finally moving again?
Just another trip for our songstress.
We're here at last.
Well done. So this is the Lance of Legend, is it?
I am called Refantazio, priestess of the island. For personal reasons, I have joined them on their journey.
You do not detest me?
I owe my life to them, and I understand they operate under your guidance.
Indeed. I had heard you were able to obtain the lance without incurring the islanders' hatred. Quite a feat, now that I know it to be true. Well done. At last, it seems that even fate has abandoned Fortin. Thanks to you, I was spared the effort of sifting through ashes to find this. If the islanders could not be persuaded, my next course would have been to raise their village to the ground. The Caradrius' batteries would make that a fairly simple task.
What?
Why are you surprised? At times, sacrifice is necessary to save the many. Was that not the exact reasoning by which your countrymen would have seen you die?
You're...
Have the lance brought to my chamber later. Thank you for your hard work in spite of your wound. Take care of yourselves. Now we need only to wait until tomorrow for the Saints' Day festival.
The whole event will be held over 2 days at the Opera House.
The first day is the eve of the festival, and I'm scheduled to sing. Hope you're looking forward to it.
Main festivities start on the second day. That's when all these divine relics will be dedicated and sealed. It's aimed at proving beyond a doubt that Sanctism is the highest authority.
All kind of daft though, isn't it? If they were that confident in their scriptures, you'd think they wouldn't have to bother with all that.
This is where Fortin dies. He and Sanctism itself. At the very least, it's worth giving him a memorable end.
Lord Louise, I do hope you'll come and watch me sing this time. We missed you at the opening ceremony. If you're not there, it'll hardly be worth it.
You needn't worry. Having come all this way, it would be a waste not to show.
Well, I'm off to check out the Opera House. Want to make sure everything's ship-shape for my solo, of course. The rest is up to you.
You have all performed admirably. You exceeded my every expectation. Soon, Fortin's reign will come crashing down. From this point onward, I would have you forfeit the competition and dedicate yourself fully to my campaign.
Understood.
For now, rest your wings a while. Tomorrow's festivities will be a grand show indeed.
Yeah, it's all about to go down. But we won't be doing that in this episode. But next episode's gonna be, it's gonna be a lot. Like, things are about to go down.
It seems the land's past muster. Eurus is a peerless craftsman, if not else.
Yufa, are you okay?
He would have destroyed my home. How could he suggest such carnage with not a shade of guilt? I was sure that deep down, all people are inherently good at heart. Now, you made it sound like you were bound to kill him at any cost. And now I understand why.
I see. Then let's get back on track and go find ourselves an inn. You've got more supporters now. I dare say we'll find better lodging than we could before.
I wouldn't be so sure. This city's in the palm of Forden's hand, and we're the ones who humiliated him during the exhibition.
All the same, we're about to do something big. To be honest, I'll take anywhere, so long as I can stretch out.
Here's as good as any spot to make camp.
Why? That's worse than staying in the runner.
Then why don't we look for an inn run by a Mustari?
I thought this city was the seat of the church.
In times before the church, it said many diverse faiths and teachings took root in this city. That's why Montario is the only mainland nation that trades with the islands.
Indeed. My grandfather often said that until his generation, the only prominent building of the Sanctus Church was that opera house. Though the prevailing story now, of course, is that Sanctism reclaimed this land from malevolent pagans.
Either way, I'm certain there should be quite a few Mustari who feign conversion. In seclusion?
If one of these Mustarians really exists, it may work in our favor. Let's look for it.
Speaking of... Certainly.
Oh, bless you. Alright, let's get going. Yep, so a lot of things are about to go down. We're gonna... Yeah. The big finale. The main event's about to go down. Hey, listen. And don't listen. We will explore this city in more detail, I promise. Just not right now.
Right.
Beg pardon?
Now, how did I wind up here?
My money's in Santa Fex Fordham.
Oh, it's that guy. Gildex, or Guidex, Guldex.
Damn Luis. Old title crown now.
Do you have any?
You there?
I come to see the rock.
Let's see.
Good amount.
Yep.
Alright. And I, when this episode's over, I will spend the time, getting ready and preparing. I will do all that off stream, so near the end I'm going to be cutting out a lot more, because it's a lot of repeat stuff.
What do you want to do?
My sins.
I'll take 2 of those.
What do you want to do?
My sin.
Oh, I thought that was like a an item to get, but it's not. What do you sell? What do you sell? Alright, we gotta go down, so.
Beg pardon?
Yeah, amazing.
Oi! There's more.
Now what am I to do?
Oh, hello, Loveless.
Huh? Oh.
Now what am I to do?
Yeah, there will be missions where we have to fight, the other candidates. They're not that hard, though. Promise you that. They're not. They're pushovers.
Welcome. Wait. A band of youths with a knight and a eugif. Are you perhaps the candidate who brought Joanna the Sanctoress to confess?
One glance and you knew. Listen, we just...
I don't care if you did the deed or not, but please take your business elsewhere. I'm sorry, but I have my own reputation to think about.
You follow Sanctism's teachings?
You? A Mastari who wears no mask?
I'm Refantazio. I'm the priestess of Verga. No, of Evria.
The priestess? Impossible. The island priestess would never leave the village behind.
I have my reasons, but I wish to see the outside world that I might better protect our island. I have no proof, but...
You would raise another tribe to the throne.
'Tis a longer story than we've time to tell. We only wish to avoid a tyrant's reign. Yet 'tis not from our own ambition that I speak so. The throne belongs to one truly worthy.
But if you insist, we will leave.
It's just... You look so like the priestess before you, I can't just turn you away. Fine. You can stay here, as long as you don't make trouble for me.
Thank you. I suppose it is easier to understand each other without the masks in the way.
Not all of us mainland Mastari hate the Sanctus Church. We'd rather preserve the peace we have. And, well, it's a sorry excuse for an innkeep who turns away travelers.
Thank you. We're in your debt.
Oh, look, they've got food and booze here too. And it's so much cooler, which means fewer bugs. Perfect.
It seems they have an imitation of the island spring here. We can bathe. I should invite Juno when she's back.
Bathe? You'd be mad to hope a hot spring replica could take the edge off this chill.
Cold or not, there's nothing more refreshing than bathing. Would you care to join us?
I should think not. For reasons too numerous to count.
Why?
Anyway, strategy meeting. Let's get on with it.
So we seek to assassinate Luis. A difficult task. But you look to have an idea. Let's have it.
First, the when. Under normal circumstances, we'd want to get him on the move. Maybe walking through a crowd while he's got less guards. That would be the plan. But unfortunately, that'd only work if he was someone with common sense. Someone without combat ability. Or someone who'd want to avoid collateral damage. And that isn't Luis. Worst case, he'd use his civilians as shields while more of his personal guard catch up. And things go sideways before we can get it done.
But once he's inside the Opera House, he'll have a security detail at his beck and call. Even if we can sneak in, getting to him.
If we can't target him in transit, and we've practically zero chance of getting close to him, that leaves us with only one option.
We attack from a distance.
Exactly.
A bow and arrow isn't gonna do much good, right? It needs to be the lance.
Of course. So, What if we threw the lance? Pierced him through from a distance? Yufa, as the priestess, you can command the lance to return to you if it's far away, right?
You would have me use that power in reverse to cast it out instead.
According to Juna, the ceiling of the Opera House has a chandelier big enough to support a person. From above, we'll target Luis in the royal box seats.
You realize the entire audience is below that lighting? A stunt like that would get us noticed instantly. Wait, are you suggesting we do this during the show?
Luis will be distracted. It's the best opportunity we could ask for. Besides, with Yufa there, we can even recover the lance easily.
Hold a moment. I would need to launch it like an arrow. Such distance and such speed would require incredible focus. I don't think I could do it while aiming.
Then just concentrate on the sheer mental force of it. Someone else can take over the role of actually throwing.
This gambit is sounding more far-fetched by the moment. But we also can't afford to wait for another opportunity.
There is no other opportunity. Luis intends to kill Forden during the festival. That means if we do nothing, the fake will be exposed, and so will we.
Indeed. Once our betrayal is made plain, we will never find a way to draw close to him again. This will likely be our first and last opportunity.
But who's actually going to do the throwing?
I'd rather leave it to you. With the royal magic protecting you, it's less likely that we'll fail this, even with interference. And besides, laugh, if you like. I know it sounds silly, but I really do believe you have the power to change fate itself.
Indeed. Everyone here knows that firsthand.
I feel the same. If I can trust you to do it, then I should be able to do my part as well.
Will you do it, Captain?
I planned to from the beginning.
Right. I see. Well then. We're counting on you. On the day of, Juna will be at the venue ahead of us. We'll have her open the service entrance, and we'll infiltrate from there.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I want you to lure Luis's guards outside and cause a commotion while he's making the throw. I'm sure the Magnus brothers will be guarding the place too. Hulkenberg and I will secure the exit route in advance. Luis is a formidable foe. But we've overcome plenty of obstacles. Let's believe in the strength that got us this far. We can do this.
Well, that is the game plan, guys. We're going to assassinate Luis at the Opera House.
Don't worry about it.
And this is going to be the end of this episode. Next episode, we will take out Luis. And we will get ready because, yeah, there's a fight. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Have a good day, good evening, and a goodbye.